money, make money, don't waste it. Everybody run me caked up, let me get a taste of it. Punch the clock every day, call it killing time. Slaving for what I make, let me hear you say. Being Franklin, still I need my Benjamins. Wake up and I'm chasing.
Hey, so what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? It's Duke Mohead from HYLO Art. Welcome to another episode of 600 Seconds with HYLO Art, where we interview people from all around the world, mainly local in the Carolinas. But anyway, welcome to the world-famous My House Restaurant and Bar, located at 7205 Two Notch Road here in Columbia, South Carolina. Thank y'all, and please follow, like, share, subscribe to all things HYLO Art, especially our YouTube, because if you don't, then you're going to miss an amazing interview with the lovely Miss...
The One Civilian.
Hey, y'all give it up for the One Civilian. All right, Miss One Civilian, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. The drive from Charlotte was nice.
Okay, so welcome to the South Carolina portion of the Carolinas. Thank you and your team for coming down. So tell us a little bit about yourself before we even start. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I have a record label called Tap In Music and Entertainment, and I have artists, and I like to throw events. I like to do open mics, showcases, ladies events, and those kind of things.
Okay, cool. So how did you get started doing what you do?
Well, actually, I'm a full-time teacher, and then I started a cleaning company when right after COVID, and one of my employees asked me to hear his music. Young Doc, he'll be performing tonight, and then he asked me to manage him, and I was like, you want me to do what? And so from there, I started doing that, like learning how to manage and throw events and those kind of things.
Okay, you said you're a teacher?
Yes,
like
I'm
what?
a high school teacher. I teach English.
Oh, you teach English, huh? Okay, hey, y'all give it up for the teachers of the world, man. Where you from? You mentioned Charlotte, but where are you from?
Originally, I'm from Oakland, California, but I moved back to North Carolina when I started high school, and then I went to UNC Charlotte, and I have left Charlotte, but I keep coming back to Charlotte.
Okay, bet. Shout out to Oakland, and shout out to the West Coast, man, for real.
Yeah.
You know? So how did you come up with the stage name you have?
The One Civilian?
Yes.
Well, I am the One Civilian in the sense that, like, I'm be honest, I'm kind of a cornball. Like, I'm really honest and genuine, and I do this because I want to build community, and no matter what's going on, like at the events or whatever anybody does, I don't have any judgment for it, but I might not participate, so I just want to, let them know, hey, I'm just a civilian, that's it.
But okay, so that's dope. That's a dope concept. I like that. Can you tell us a little bit about any current projects you got going on?
Okay. So what we are focusing on over the summer is that we've been doing it since December. We do shows from city to city. So, there's a lot of local rappers who go to the same events over and over again, and they don't get a lot of exposure. So what our team does is that we get venues in other places and tap in with other people, and then we'll go to that city and we'll perform and allow local people there to perform so we can build our network and continue to build community. So we have an event coming up actually right in the same parking lot on July 29th. July 29th, we'll be here, Tap In will be here, our summer concert series, and we give away prizes, studio time, beat packs, free slots, just different things to get artists to come out and network in that way.
7101 Park Lane. So if y'all familiar with Columbia, like she said, if you come out the parking lot, make a right, and then another right, that's Park Lane. Mm-hmm. So if you pass the other street, you went too far. So it's right in this parking center right here.
Right.
Yeah,
and
cool.
So far we've been to Fayetteville, Atlanta, Kannapolis. It's okay. And some other places. I don't know. DC.
Right. Bad.
And we try to make it fair, so I get judges that maybe haven't seen the artist, and then let them judge and let them pick who the winners are.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Who are some of your biggest inspirations and influences in, first of all, in what you're doing in the entertainment business?
I don't have an answer for that. I'm sorry. I come at to be honest with you, music is a business, right? So I look at business people because I guess the way I feel about this is that artists have a passion and people tend to take artists' passion and take advantage of them. You know what I'm saying? Not like you. Your platform is perfect, you know, because of the fact that you give them a platform. But as far as like, I haven't found a person so far in the business that I would like to follow yet.
Okay, that's great. So since you don't necessarily have an influencer in the music business, what about in teaching? Who was your biggest influences in teaching and in life in general?
Okay, wait, I'm gonna take that back. One of the people I have worked with in the music business that I do respect is DJ Chuck T. He's all over. I just can't do what he does. And then I also respect Montiago Studios. That's where we do most of our music. So I want to give a shout out to them. But as far as teaching, when I was in high school, there was an English drama teacher named Ms. Hargett, and she just kind of, no matter what level you were at, she still accepted you and treated you like a person. And so I try to do that still.
Cool. So shout out to her, of course. You said Chuck T. Is it Charlotte? DJ? Shout out to DJ Chuck T. I'm sorry. And shout out to the studios. What was that again?
Montiago Visual
Studios. So shout out to all of them. All right, so this is one of our favorite parts. We call it the shot seat, where we ask you, it's a speed round. It's a 30-second speed round. Now you don't drink, so the loser has to take a shot. However, since you don't drink, we got a shot of lime juice here for you. You get 30 seconds total, not 30 seconds each question. I'm gonna ask you some this or that questions. If you get them all within 30 seconds, then I have to take a shot of liquor. I have to take a shot if you win. If you don't do it in 30 seconds, then you have to take a shot of this lime juice in this case.
How many questions are there?
There are 10 questions.
Okay, I need to know that. See, that's, okay, so 3, okay, all right. Wait, one more question. When you're reading the questions, does that count against my time?
Yes. The time, once the time starts.
This is a setup. It's a setup.
Well,
God.
Oh, one thing about this question.
You're trying to make me dream lime juice.
But you can, one thing about this segment is, for all of those who coming up, y'all agreed to this segment when y'all agreed to be on the show.
Okay,
all right, so everybody will give you the option of lime juice instead. So, like I said, do you have any questions about anything else?
Oh, no, I went over the rules. I'm good.
Hulu or Apple TV?
Who owns it?
Hulu or Apple TV?
Oh, okay, Hulu.
Old school or new school?
New school.
Rick Ross or Ludacris?
Whatever, not Rick Ross.
Lotto or Lizzo?
Lizzo.
Family Matters or My Wife and Kids?
My Wife and Kids.
Mary J or Alicia Keys?
Both.
Mary J or Alicia Keys?
Both.
Kanye or Eminem?
Eminem.
Life or Harlem Nights?
Life.
Jack Daniels or Hennessy?
Lime juice.
Name 2 TV dads.
Bill Cosby and I don't know.
Okay, we'll stop right there. You had 43 seconds, so obviously,
I gotta drink.
yeah, you lost. So, but anyway, y'all give it up for the civilian, man. Take your shot. Look at that camera right there. It's okay. Yeah, no sipping. You just gotta take the shot. Okay. We'll get you some water if you want it. Hey, y'all give it up for the civilian. Yes, great job. Thank you for being a good sport. So now that we got you all liquored up, do you have any advice for anybody out there who is trying to do what you're doing?
What I'm doing?
Yes.
Well, I guess I have 2 things. One is that you have to be consistent. I mean, this is not something that you can put down and then pick up next week or whatever. You have to be consistent in it. And I guess the other thing is just meet people, you know, talk to people. I mean, if you're shy, go out and speak to someone because, you know, you might have knowledge that they need to have. For example, over there, you can't see them, but that's the Flay studio right here. They're on the right here. We are doing a class for artists where we're going to teach them the business and have them put on a free concert afterwards. And that's just feeding back into the artists. They are our clients. Without artists, there is nothing that we could be doing anyway. So just, you know, take your time and there's no rush.
Okay. Great. Is there anything that you want to talk about that we did not ask you?
Yeah, July 29th at 9 o'clock in the parking lot over here on Park. You said Park Lane?
Park Lane, yeah.
Yeah, Park Lane, Columbia will be our next Tap In Concert Summer Series events. And of course, I mentioned July 1st and July 22nd. We'll be having events, educational class on July 1st. Sorry, slots are closed. You can't join, but you can come to the concert on July 22nd, and that'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, great. And finally, do you have any final shout outs of anybody you want to shout out before we close?
Oh yeah, but hold on. My Instagram is at the number one civilian, CIVILIAN. And I'd like to shout out the Tap In Music and Entertainment team and my daughter's in the audience. I see you,
Hey,
Tania.
Tamia.
I know you hate that. And of course, again, the Flay team. And I appreciate everybody that's come out to perform tonight because you have a talent that I only can watch.
All right, hey, y'all give it up for the one civilian.
And after races, dead white men stack my money up, tall enough to touch a ceiling fan. Blow it all on alcohol and studio sessions. In the kitchen cooking for my bitch and her best friend. I was trying to get a poppin', but it never did. I don't go outside, I don't like faded till I Earl, smoke a joint and watch the Simpsons. Big dog hopping off the porch, got him pissed off. It's lit now, popping or whatever your favorite synonym. Forgetting money is still dressed